Hello everyone and welcome to today's episode of Civilian SpaceX Updates. On today's episode we go over Macy's has new residents, Ship 24 has a new home for now, the OLM finishes up major work, and finally, is SpaceX taking too much risks? Let's get right to it. Macy's has had a purpose. SpaceX recently moved 2 test tanks to the site, B7.1 and EDOME. This was initially thought to be for long-term storage, but SpaceX has surprised us. This site has been converted and transformed to a test tank testing facility, complete with nitrogen storage, hay bales for blast protection, and a large concrete pad. We have had no eyes in this area due to its far proximity from Highway 4, although this is a drawback for us tank watchers. For the residents of South Padre, this is a big plus, as Highway 4 doesn't need to be closed for testing here. Also, another plus is this allows more vehicle testing of flight components at the launch site. Pad B has had a weight off its shoulders, literally. Ship 24 was lifted off after a few months. It was then lifted using the SpaceX crane back onto the transport stand. It was then moved using SPMTs over to the area of the orbital pad, likely awaiting the arrival of Booster 7. We could see further action in relation in the next few days. The OLM has had a blast while Booster 7 has been away, but it is now protected from that. The OLM has had blast shieldings fitted to its load arm as to protect from the major forces of a liftoff of the Starship stack. It has also had a new detonation and fire prevention system fitted, which shoots high pressure water as well as nitrogen, which makes the environment around the base of the booster non-combustible, which would have prevented the massive kaboom. It is good to see SpaceX making massive steps towards large-scale static fires and flights. Finally, today, is SpaceX biting off more than they can chew with the risks of no mass water deluge or flame diverter, as well as catching rockets? I feel SpaceX has calculated this to a T. If the simulations say they need something, they would do it. That said, simulations aren't always correct, as SpaceX need to mitigate as much as possible, and we may see them add things as flights go on. And that is it for today's Civilian SpaceX Updates. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is Jack. Ad Astra.